Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing High Strategy Oradros. This one is from Iron Boar Labs, and I was contacted by the developer. They sent me a free key and asked me to show this one off on the channel, which I'm always happy to do for fresh new indie games. It was just recently released on Steam. If you're interested in this one, check the link in the description below. It'll take you right to the Steam page. You can purchase it or put it on your wish list right away. Okay, so with that said, let's jump into the game now. Under settings, we will notice that the music says not safe for streaming, so I've got that turned down just so there's no copyright issues. But for you guys playing single player, you should be able to enjoy the music and stuff. There's also important to note under the gameplay, there's a several different ways to automate certain, domains within the game, certain features of the game, which I have gone ahead and selected after playing through a little bit through the tutorial and stuff and getting the hang of it. There's a lot going on, so just for the sake of learning some of the more basic stuff, I've automated rituals and I've automated army composition. I've left diplomatic stances up to me though, so you'll get the feel for what's going on here and why I've done that here in a second. So let's jump into the game and see what it's all about. If we go back to the menu, we're going to start a new one. Now it takes us to basically the world map. I can scroll around with the WASD and can't zoom in or out, but this is a good setting here for view, I guess. And you can see it shows me for each one of the civilizations here, the big one, you can see kind of roughly what their cities are. So you've got the big one here's the capital, and then the little ones are obviously smaller cities. Each one has a distinctive little icon. I'm sure they have different meanings and stuff, but for right now we'll stay focused on the capital city. Has a very hard, medium. So basically what we're doing now is just choosing our starting location. And I want to go, this one's hard here because you start off so small. You have to start conquering territory right away. That one actually seems pretty cool. I like that one. This one's easy. Oh, also terrain does play a factor, so you can see the elevation and stuff like that. So that's important, not just for combat, for like trading and stuff like that. Of course, it's all detailed and very good and like clear tooltips that we're going to take a look at here shortly. But tell you what, let's look at this one. Nuts. Starting difficulty is nuts here. They have one capital and then one little city right on top of the mountain. They got to fight their way down. That's pretty cool. All right, let's just pick something that's probably medium, not going to be incredibly difficult for us. This one's easy. I like the look of this one up here at the top. We can start our conquering up here, and looks like we're on the islands quite a bit too, which is cool. So we've got some options. The League of Squall. So when we select who we want, we can read about them a little bit. Here's their starting army units. Okay, obviously they got some archers. We're looking at shield bearers. And what is this? Sand raiders, light cavalry riding atop large carnivorous relative. Whoops, I'm sorry, I clicked off of it. I hit the right click button. Large carnivorous relatives of wood lice. They prefer skirmish tactics but can charge in when needed. So you can see there's definitely some fantastic creatures, some fantasy based or sci-fi based stuff. Leading ancestry is dark-skinned people who record their history on enormous stone steles. And the leading sect is the the Rite of the Eye. Rites of the Eye is less of a religion and more of a system of thought and behavior. The rites emphasize harmony and loyalty. So I'm sure all this stuff's going to come into play. Like I said, there's a lot here, so let's not get too bogged down in the details, but we can see campaign deadline 600 turns. A realm founded by pirates who took advantage of the chaos caused by the invasion of the Tanzniks. Since then, it has formed an unlikely bulwark to the ambitions of the strangers from across the ocean. All right, so I'm going to turn on quick tutorial. It's very quick. In fact, it just kind of goes through some of the options on the sidebar, and then it throws you in there. So here we are. We have started. We're overlooking our civilization and, of course, our neighbors and stuff. I don't know what these little cities with the stars represent. We don't have one, but it's definitely not the capital. Anyway, this is the realm you'll be playing for the campaign. The city with the same symbol is your capital. Keep it safe. Losing the capital destroys a realm. All right, these numbers show your campaign goal, resources, and turns until game over. You can hover your mouse over each one to see a tooltip with expanded info. And to take your turn, pick one of these actions. All except pass will target a particular city, and a selected action will show additional information over targetable cities. Okay? And hover to get tooltips with detailed information on each action. Your realm and every other realm only gets to take one action per turn. Everybody gets the same set of actions. There we go. So I don't know if there's multiplayer, but definitely single player is engaging. I can tell you that much. Let's see here. Click the actions button with your mouse or use number keys. S1, for example, means shift 1. Right click cancels. Okay, yeah. I have to get into the hotkeys for sure. And you can see they're all clearly listed on the side. That's helpful. These icons lead to various submenus. Take the time to explore each one. If you find any to be bothered, they can options of the gameplay settings to automate them. Yeah, so like I mentioned, we can automate most of the stuff down here. Army composition is particularly important. Every city has a particular terrain, and your army composition governs how well you fight on any given terrain. So that's a big one there. That's the city I selected there accidentally. So yeah, if we look at a particular city, for instance, our capital, gives us a close-up view of the different connection points to the main city. This is the one I clicked on right here in the center. I don't know exactly what this is over here. And of course, there's a help menu here. We won't go through that just yet. Let's stay focused on the tutorial here. Sound cues are never the only source of info, but playing with sound is still recommended. Boom. There we go. That's the final tutorial tip. And now we're here ready to go. So we are the Orange Civilization. If we look closely, there's a couple of gray people here. I think, yeah, it says independent, realm independent. So these are probably really good choices for us to attack first. Now, if we look to the left, the capture marked city to fulfill your campaign goal. Oh, look for 16 pointed stars. Okay, so these are the marked cities we're trying to capture as part of our goal. Interesting. So there's a green guy right here. We don't have any marked cities with him. We could potentially do some trading. So if we hit trade, gain wealth by trading with a neighboring realm. The owner of the targeted city gains the same amount of wealth you do. Trading with the same city has a cooldown based on the city's average happiness. Happier is shorter. The amount of gain scales with city population. Trade increases diplomatic trust. So I'm thinking our first action, and whatever you click basically will just end the turn once it's done. You don't have to end it. You only get one action, so it's just boom, automate it. But I think it's a good idea to start building trust with these folks, since we don't have like a particular goal to go for them. Let's trade so we don't get attacked from the back. Plus, it'll make us a little bit of gold. So we're at 425 plus 8 per turn, plus another 180. Boom. Just bumped us up nicely. And you can see everybody's got some things here. Notifies us what they did. They traded. This guy supported. Trade over here. Fortified. What did he do? He conscripted. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we should do that too. So if we look at the third limit, that's our current number of soldiers and projected gain for next turn. Soldiers attack and defend cities. Neighbor capitals show estimates of their soldiers. So that's this, I think, above it. It says that 3 is similar to you, fewer is weaker, more is stronger. So this isn't like necessarily a projection of their numbers. It's a comparison to us. So we have he has 3, so we're similar in size to him, whereas this guy has only 2, so we're a bit bigger, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and conscript then. So if we go to conscript, that's the 5 button, and now it brings up a list. If I read it real quick, consume a random community unit of population to gain soldiers. The number of soldiers gained scales with control. If displace is active on a city, the least happy community will be consumed. So displace is another, this is an administrative action, so to speak. You can see there's several paragraphs here. We won't get into this. This is like if you want to try and displace communities to like bolster happiness. Maybe you've captured somebody, I assume, and they have a different ideology, so you want to like run them out of town or whatever. I think that's kind of what displace is all about. And obviously it triggers well with like conscripting, so you can forcefully get people into your army if you want them out of town. But anyway, let's just go with the straight up conscription here. We can see there's various amounts. We'll go with the big boy over here, 120. There we go. So that boosted our He traded. Nice. He traded with us. Very cool. So we got some extra gold out of that. Let's capture this, or attempt to here, this gray city. So attacking, it's not guaranteed. Let's see here. So 1.1. I think we might be better off attacking this one. I think what I'm seeing here is like a requirement, and then, or like a what we want to have, and then maybe a possible like outcome, because this one looks more favorable over here. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. Independent development 1. This one's development 3. Yeah, impenetrable approaches. So yeah, we're probably definitely better off taking this one, and it'll set us up nicely to go for this city at some point, right? Because you can see it's connected there to that one. All right, let's go ahead and do that then. We'll attack this boy right here. Boom, town captured. Now that was lucky. Usually in my first attempt, it didn't, like my first playthrough, it didn't happen right away. But I was attacking more fortified or developed cities, I think. That was pretty cool. Now, since these guys are definitely bigger than us. See that? They've got more. In fact, I think they all do now, because we used some of our people up there. We lost some, I think. But that's okay. What I'm going to do now is fortify. So for a duration, make it more expensive to attack a city. The attacker must send 30% more soldiers, while the defender does not. The chance of breakthrough is not affected. This is an administrative action, and only one such can be present on a city at the same time. Except develop, which is instant, yada yada. So let's go ahead and do this one, the one we just captured. Now that's fortified. So I think for 3 turns it's going to be harder for this guy to come at us. Hopefully that'll encourage him to go for the blue dude. But I don't know, we'll see. Now, in order to increase our population, let's see what develop says. Where's that? There it is. So increases the city's maximum population by 1. Population will not grow above the maximum and will go faster if there is more room. Cost scales with existing development, with verbose previews. Number in parentheses is current room to grow. Okay, this is an administrative action, only 1, yada yada. Administrative actions get more expensive the farther you are from the capital, and the duration is longer at higher control. So that's interesting. Let's see here. I'm wondering what's the best city. If I go to conscript, kind of gives me an idea of the largest cities and the smallest ones. Let's think about developing some of these smaller ones here, like on the islands. Maybe that's a good idea. We could also probably go look at it. Developed is 3. That's not bad, actually. 3. This has development 0. It's pretty close. 248 gold. That's not bad. Let's do that one. I think that was a good choice. All right. Ooh, they're conscripting some stuff. He's probably going to try and go for the gray unit here. That's okay. If we have to let him, we have to let him. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, to be honest, because our goal is over here, mainly on the islands and down here on the coast. Now, let's see. What's a good option? I don't know about spying. Infiltrate a city in an attempt to gain secrets. The chance of failure is equal to the lowest happiness among city's population. Secrets are city-specific, and up to 3 can be held for same city at the same time. Spying on a city with 3 secrets will attempt to capture the city in a bloodless coup. Oh, so if we've already got them? Is that what that means? Attacking consumes any secrets? Okay. So how do we know if they have secrets? I don't see it listed. I'm also not sure what this is. I think this might be time. Or, no, I don't know what this is over here. I won't go into that. Let's stay focused on the world map for right now. We'll get into reading the cities here in a bit, probably. But let's do some more actions. Appease, displace, support. Cheaper. Oh, okay. This makes adjacent administrative actions cheaper. That's not bad. So I could do that to, like, this city right here. And that would affect 1, 2, 3. That's kind of cool. Just thinking about, and what is the little pawn, the little time glass? Is that how long it lasts, I suppose? That's not bad. All right, let's do that one. Okay. So anything we do in administrative action in these 3 is going to be boosted. All right, let's see. So is conscription? No, I don't think so. But development is, yes. So we need more money, though. Let's get some trading done over here. Looks like these are still our best trade partners. Oh, I can hit the capital. Nice. Okay, that was good. That was good. Now, what about developing now? All right, let's try development as 1. What did we get this one up to? 0. I wonder if the development cost is reduced for this one too. Well, let's go to this one here. All right, population growth, nice. That's what we want, trying to get our people up here. We want a nice, big, beefy population so we can do some heavy conscription, right? All right, so with that said, let's boost our conscription a little bit. Get that army up. All right, what's going on? And we haven't been attacked yet or anything. We're still fortified over here for, I'm not sure how much longer. But if we start to look at some of the menus now, you can see we've got diplomacy over here. So they're aggressive by nature. I don't know, but friendly, cautious. I'm not sure. Let's look at them. Forlorn, unknown army coexists. They're friendly. 18% trade actions by the stance. On the Stancer's city, gain up to 20% more wealth for both. Okay. Oh, so we can... Oh, I see. So it's our stance versus theirs? Okay. So we're aggressive towards them. We're friendly towards them. They're aggressive towards us, though. Interesting. So that's diplomacy. Let's look at this one here. Inventions. Now, I'm pretty sure this is automatic. Let's read it here real quick. Okay, a realm gains experience with specific army units from use. Every time you attack or defend, you gain experience with the unit types that participated in the action. Experience is spent to unlock unit-specific inventions that enhance the unit's combat strength on specific terrain. If the same unit is used multiple times in an army composition, it gains more experience, but with diminishing returns. In addition, each unlocked invention slightly reduces experience gained for that unit. Some units have no possible inventions. They tend to be more powerful in the early game, but less powerful later on. Okay, so we need to get in there and start using these boys more. Now, here's army composition. This is the screen it was saying is very important. I've looked over it. I haven't quite grasped it fully. It does say the first row shows your current army composition. The other rows can be clicked by to configure a potential new composition. There must always be 5 uses. Available units depend on how many of what ancestries are present in your realm and thus will change over time. So maybe you can start to see why I've automated it here, but it does say that this screen is particularly important. So this would probably be the first one you want to dive into and really start to try and understand at more depth. Then you've got rituals, which again I've automated. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff. This I think mainly affects happiness and stuff, which then of course trickles down and affects a whole bunch of stuff throughout your empire. But the final one, yeah, is the sex here. So I guess the different sex and ancestry, which this... Customary armor, yeah, this actually affects the army units, which is interesting that we can, I think, get. And I'm sure as we capture more regions, we'll probably incorporate more ancestries and sex and then maybe try and quash them. Certain ones we don't like or don't agree with. See? Yeah, we've got a happiness distribution. So there's the sub-menus we've looked at. Let's get back in here. Let's actually try and attack the pink boys here and take them on. Their city is super close, and I think we can probably do it. Now, to that end, though, let's conscript a little bit more. I want a nice, big, beefy army here. Let's conscript those guys. Support, trade, pop growth. What's he doing over here? He's asserting. Interesting. What does assert do? For a duration, increase control in a city while lowering happiness. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one affects certain things like conscription, right? The number of soldiers gained scales with control. Yep. Let's go ahead and assert. And is this administrative? Yes. So that means it'll be more effective here. Let's assert right here. Okay. Now we'll try and conscript from this one. 135. Nice. Okay, cool. And, okay. How's our army? We're at 2.5. Nice. We're at a relative like we're beating them relative to population, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and they just fortified. Look, they know. Oh crap, he's fortifying. All right, let's keep conscripting then. I feel like right now we can still pull ahead of them and let that fortification kind of back off. So is this fortified still? Yeah, fortified for 8 turns. Jesus. All right, well, we're not going to wait that long, are we? Maybe we will. Let's see. What about this guy? I don't think he's fortified. We can switch our sites to this one. I mean, there's no reason not to. Let's see. How's this city? Development. Let's develop this one a little bit. Ooh, it's pretty far. Can't afford it. Yeah, it's a little too expensive. All right, let's do a trade then. Oh, man, we're getting some decent trade goods with those guys. Boom. Now we can develop a little bit. Okay. Trade, assert. Okay, let's conscript from our asserted colony here. Nice. Conscript away the last member of a sector ancestry in your realm. Interesting. Interesting. So I wonder what the happiness is in this. Pretty low. Pretty low. All right, we're only asserting for one more. Interesting. All right, well, we've got some crazy army composition. Let's look at it. Where is it? No, there it is. It looks like about the same. The Fire Lancers. Okay, the Shield Bearers, the Archers, and the Sand Raiders. I'm ready to put these guys to the test. All right, we are dominating in terms of population size over everybody else, so let's just do it. Let's get this one. He's asserting here for 5 turns. Let's attack him. It's time. Declare war. Boom. Development damaged by attack. Tyrant rampage. Population lost. They defended. Okay. All right. Well, we're attacking again. That definitely dropped our population a bit. We were over 3K. Now we're down to 2.8. We've got plenty of turns left. Let's keep going. So watch that population. 2.7. Yep, dropped by about 600, which is what it showed there. Development damaged. Okay, everything else going good. What's he doing over here? Is he in rebellion or something? No, he might just be asserting. No, assert is the sideways fist. Huh, not sure. I'm just going to say that his cities want to... they want to rebel and join our civilization. I think that's what that must be. But no. Let's keep focused here. Let's get serious. All right, 680 plus 20 plus 20. Come on, yeah, town captured. We've done it. That's our first objective there. So captured cities, bronze, silver, gold tier rewards, 1, 3, and 5 cities. Wow. Dude, we're going to try and take out all of this island chain. If we can manage that, then we will have fulfilled all 3 of these. Look, we need 2 more over here. Before we go for the pink, though, let's cripple the blue. I feel like if we can just snuff these guys out right now, that would be amazing. Then we can focus on the pink here. Before we attack again, he's conscripting. All right, let's go ahead and... I'm tempted to fortify this one again, so the pink guy is just not at all tempted to hit us, you know? There we go. Because that's the only spot this pink guy can get at us. Now he's got, you know, no option but to go for blue. Not necessarily no option, but hopefully it'll persuade him to. So let's see. Money is really tight. Let's do a few turns of trading with our boy over here. Okay. Oh, look. Yep, he's attacking. Look at that. I knew it. Nice. Okay, that was a good play on the fortification, I think. All right, money-wise, we could spy on them. I mean, I know what they're going to do. I don't need to. Well, it's not really for that. It's for secrets, isn't it? I don't know if that did anything really, but... Okay, population's getting good again. We're up to 2.4. We're definitely outnumbered then. The blue boy just got nailed. Oh, the spy failed. Look at that. Oh, sucks. Anyway, let's attack him. I think we're ready. Actually, this is going to take a lot. Is this fortified? It might just be the terrain is really... terrain is jungle type. I bet you that's like not our forte or something. All right, let's do some more conscription then. If we can get somebody from like a similar area... Will that make a difference? I don't know. Well, there was a cough there. What was that? That wasn't me. That was interesting. Tanzak now competing minority. I don't know what that means exactly. It means something. Oh, look, somebody got sick over here. That's what I heard. Population decline. There's some sort of illness over here. What? So this is very well developed. I wonder how we can help them out. Develop again? It's too expensive. This one's super cheap to develop. Let's do that one. I probably should have done the one on the front lines, but oh well. Listen, it's time to attack. I'm done. Nice. Wait, oh, this sound just rebelled. I should have asserted myself here, huh? Damn. That means we're cut off here. What? That's crazy. Let's attack this one again. Nice. Growth. Army composition auto updated. Looks like the plague is spreading or something. I don't know. That's not good. All right, let's go ahead and support. What is the duration? No. Let's, for duration, increase happiness of every community. Let's do appease. Yeah, we can afford one of these. Let's do this one where we rebelled. Okay. Now, what do we got here? Army's pretty low. We're still dominating the blues, but we're basically the same as the pinks now and below the greens. Let's trade a little bit. Okay. Support, growth, conscript. The blues trying to make a comeback here. I don't know what to do about this sickness. Terrain, swamp, control 4. I might be able to develop it more. Does it say anything about that? Increase population. No. Okay, let's see. Peas for duration. Happiness. I feel like we're okay on happiness right now. It's not going to help me conquer any lands. All right, let's go with another conscription event here. 2060. Let's take from our main city. Okay, and now let's go ahead and develop this one right here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and fortify this one again. All right, now let's see. We're at 2.3. We could probably crush this boy. Let's just see what an attack looks like. I'm going to try it. Let's go for the capital. Tyrant rampage, population loss. He's trying to trade, growth. Us Kiwi lost. Oh man, something bad's happening up here to the north. Look, it's spreading even more. We've got some sort of plague event and I don't know what to do. Hopefully it'll settle. Let's just keep fighting. I know what to do. We attack. That's what we do. Development damage, Avisky loss. What? That might be one of our sacks or something. No. I'll figure it out at some point. There it is. Okay, so it's one of the ancestries. Interesting. Well, I mean, if they're the ones getting sick, then get rid of them. No, I don't know. I don't know how to combat that. Well, we'll figure it out later. Like I said, we're in the middle of an attack. Ooh, man, our army's getting super low, but we got to persist here. Yes! Town captured. All right, so obviously it wasn't necessarily one of our goals, but we've got that one. Let's go ahead and appease them now. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's marching on us, aren't they? Did somebody attack? Let's see, lost. Army changes done. Population growth. Support. No. I'm not sure what that was exactly. Dude, our population's super low, though. We've got to just basically start developing and supporting. All right, let's develop this one. Oh, yeah, there is an attack going on. Dang. Okay, stay strong. I'm going to defend. Okay, nice. We defended. Now let's fortify. Okay. Got to watch this here. Ritual policies update. Got it. That's an auto update. Oh, look. Looks like one of those cities healed itself. Good, good, good. We just got to hope it doesn't spread too much. It is definitely keeping our population down, isn't it? All right, let's do a trade. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh, look, dude just traded with us. Aha. Let's go to our diplomacy real quick. So I'm going to set mine towards aggressive, which what does that do? When the Stancers attacks the stancee, they send up to 50% more soldiers. Requiring stances also send up to 50% more. Let's do it. I like that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got some more turns in us. So our population's still being dwarfed by these guys. Let's at least get ourselves up to like halfway here. So can I appease? Appeasing's pretty cheap. I want to make sure that nobody... Let's look at our happiness around here. 70. Just checking some of the areas maybe where we might not be as happy. Everybody's like 70 across the board. Okay, this one's pretty low. That one's pretty low too. These areas over here, not that great. All right, tell you what. Here's what we're going to do then. We're going to support in this one. Uh-oh. I think we got a fight on our hands or something. Oh, captured and coup. Oh, look, dude. They've been spying on us. And they just did a coup on me. Oh, no, the green guy. I thought you were my friends. Actually, their diplomacy does say that they're... Oh, no, it says they're friendly. Well, of course they're friendly now. They just cooed us. They're like, no, it's just a little coup. Don't worry about it, buddy. All right, whatever. We've got to capture the island, and then we're coming back for the mainland. I just wish my capital was back here. That's okay. We're fine. We've got a couple of gray boys, too. We could probably take these out. Let's see. 530, 530. Should I expend the resources? Let's do it. Nice. Yeah, let's get these captured. Consolidate the empire. Oh, bro. You think you can take me out when I'm fortified? Oh. All right, we need... Oh, our population's super low. Spread myself a little thin. Don't tell the enemy. Look at this. They gained independence. Oh, man, we're losing a foothold on the mainland while our island empire expands over here. Okay, let's see here. Support. I've done the support. So let's go ahead and develop a little bit around here. Boom, develop that one. Okay, and we got to start conscripting pretty soon. So before we do that, though, let's assert. Let's assert right here, I think. Yep. And now if we conscript from that one, well, let me conscript from that one. Population's probably too low. Damn it, that was a mistake then. Yeah, look at the population. Super low on these. All of our cities are very low. I think I launched my attack a little too early. We should have developed more, but this is okay. I'm liking what we've got here. We didn't give the blue a chance to really, you know, gain much. So that was just our fast lightning assault. Now, we're still at a disadvantage population-wise. So it looks like, yeah, we're definitely... Like our what is it called? The different ethnic groups and stuff, they're rebalancing. So I'm sure that's very important right now. I just have no idea what it really means, the ancestries and the sex here. So there's, yeah, don't understand the happiness distribution. What do the little pluses here mean? Not sure. And also equally, what do the minuses mean? Does it show me here? This ritual is suppressed in your realm. Oh, okay. And this ritual is promoted. Okay, so that's what the plus minuses mean. Obviously, this is automated right now, so I guess if we wanted really to dive into micromanaging the empire, we would focus on that. Like I said, we're kind of just doing a general overlook of the game so far. So you can tell there's a lot of depth here, though. Tons of stuff to get into and stuff. I tell you what, guys, we're probably going to end the episode here. It's just a quick peek at the game. If you do enjoy this, though, and you'd like to see me progress this campaign or maybe start a new one when this campaign fails, let me know down in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up. And also, if you guys are interested, as I mentioned, there is a link to the Steam page in the description. So check this one out, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like button, and I will see you on the next episode.